Okay, folks, welcome back to Let's Play Vandal Hearts. This is part 11. The last time we took care of the castle ruins, and it was the outside of the castle ruins. So the next step is we're going to go into the castle ruins. And there's a series of battles coming up, and I can never remember directly which ones you don't get a break in between, but the team is about to be split up, and I wanted to kind of break that down. So I'm going to click over here. We're going to go to Excel real quick. And I just kind of wanted to show you what was about to happen. So we have Ash, Clint, Diego, Eleni, Huxley, Kira, Grog, Dolan, Amon, and Sara. That's our team right now. And we're about to end up with a couple different teams. We're going to have Ash, who will be with Grog and Sara. We're going to have Clint, who will be with Eleni and Amon. And then we will have Dolan with Diego, Huxley, and last is Kira. Okay? And we're going to pick up 2 new characters as well. Okay, so this is what's going to happen soon. So let's switch back to the game, make sure I do this right. Go back up and go to there. There we go. So that's why I was talking about items recently. So we're gonna go back, and we did pick up some things we want to move around. Let's go. So Grog picked up a chain, and this is a plus 17 armor instead of 7. So we'll equip that to Ash, and then we can take the other one and put it in the depot. So, good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my Excel that you can't see anymore. Let's go down over here. I'm going to put this on my other screen just so I can talk with this while going over with you. So we don't need to like hard press any items or anything like that. It's just you want to make sure that your team is equipped appropriately. Still, so like Clint should probably have one of his mood rings that Amon has. Trying to figure this out. So, one of the battles, that team there, Clint, Eleni, Amon, they're kind of broken up. So, we don't want to give them to... I think Clint and Eleni are probably the 2 you don't want to invest items in if you're limited. Like, they're the least priority. So, let's get a mood ring and give it to... Let's take a mood ring, and we're going to give it to Grog. Let's start there. I think that's right. Ash has a herb and a mage oil. That's right. Clint will need... Clint needs herbs is what he needs. He needs 2 herbs. That... Yeah, just give those to Clint, and you'll see why later. Eleni does not need an elixir. Mage oil on Diego is not bad. Let's take that and give that to Eleni though. Like that. Okay, that makes sense. Huxley with the herb, I don't think he's going to need it. Again, you will see why. Kira, she's your last priority. Actually, she's your real last priority. Take the items right off her. Grog still has the mushroom. I think that actually might go to Clint very well. Let's move this over to Eleni, so she does have that. Let's take that mushroom and give it to Clint. Dolan has the Mad Book. The Mad Book is a paralysis item, and I'm gonna take that off the list for right now until we kind of sort out. We probably won't get around to using it. You're supposed to use it on the villager battle. I think that was the developer's intent. Let's go fill in items at the shop. So we're gonna want some damn good armor. for Clint. Again, you'll see why. Same with Eleni. Let's make sure Eleni's got... Okay, she does have her robes. How's Huxley's? Did we already do the robes? Sara does not have her robes. Let's get her the robes. And then the iron caps. Those are next. Start at the top. Even Kira. It won't hurt to give Kira the defense items, but she doesn't need any physical items. And then the chains. So 1, 2, definitely give that to him. Give that to Kira. Give it to them. There we go. So everyone's outfitted armor-wise. Good. Weapons. I think we already did the weapons. Iron, iron, iron. Everyone's got iron. Okay, so yeah, that's all set. Iron staffs. Did we do our staffs? We didn't, but that's okay. And you'll see why. You don't need to upgrade these staffs. They're not swinging with their hands. They should be using spells. So let's double check our herbs again. We want to make sure we have herbs and mage oils out. When you get to this point. And that's because, you watch, this team's going to get broken and split apart here soon. And you don't want to be left stranded. So there's plenty of, look, I have 7,400 gold. There's plenty of gold to work with. And I had one in the depot I forgot about, so. Your old weapons from advancing. So there you go. Okay. Alright, we killed 7 minutes. That's not too bad. The next battle, though... Oh, sorry. Before we do the next battle, before you do any of the next battle, you do want to come here. If you're trying to do a completionist run, come back here and go to the tavern. Alright, you remember how we're supposed to revisit the taverns? Some of their sayings will change. But the young man specifically, hey, you found that weird banana for me. It was laying in the poison swamp, so I can't eat it, but please take this in return. And you get the Key of Earth, so he gives you another of the keys. So that will leave you at 2 keys. That's chapter 2. Remember, you can't go backwards this game, so that is how you get that one. Cast the runes. And here we go. So we're good. We're moving forward. This battle can be long. That's why I say you got to prepare for this battle and what's coming next. General Magnus. Yeah, so transforms. And here we go. This is boss battle of chapter 2. We have to face Magnus. Remember, he's corrupted by the magic stone. And here we go. Here we go, ladies and gents. It's a good little battle. This is a tough battle. I'll probably lose a guy or two in this one against casual. I'm not trying to force this. So you get your 10 guys, and you have to go uphill either way. No choice. Board look at, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 10 to 13 ain't bad, but it is uphill no matter what you do. You can try to go up the middle. You can try to go up the sides. And you can try to pull them to you a little bit. They have 2, 3 archers, 3 flyers, 4 swordsmen, 2 heavies, and Magnus himself. who has Rainbow Storm, which is a AoE attack, and self-healing. It's a tough battle. This is a tough battle, folks. So I like to split the party. I usually go some to the left, some to the right. Try to gain some ground that way, so. There we go. Dolan himself, this is one of those maps that it sucks, but Dolan just isn't up to speed because he is a heavy. So we might run him up the middle a little bit. Let's get Mystic Shield on Amon. He's going to take an arrow shot here, most likely, and with height. But having Dolan on the ground isn't bad. We just don't want him to get hit too much. So really, that's the thing is with this battle, you don't want anybody to hit 3 or 4 times. And you want to break up their units and get them to. You want them to go low and you to be able to take the high ground. If you can do that, you're all set. So 26. Ugh, it's the height. And this is why by this battle, you want to make sure you have your armor figured out. Alright, so they're not moving because we're not in range. So we've only pulled the archers so far. Not too bad, not too bad. So here we're going to go like this. Try to pull the archer to hit Dolan. You shot Sara. Okay, so let's run you up. And we'll just have Sara heal herself. I'm going to use the basic healing. I don't know if it's going to do all of it. Okay, good, good. So, the spells, they, like, decrease the higher level you get. But it looks like that healing is still in range to take care of herself, so. Let's see, Ash, go up. Grog, go up. What is where's the soldier? Okay, he's way back. So I'm okay with the flyer attacking my archer up close because the archer has the type bonus. But we still want to like make sure he's not getting attacked by their swordsman. So you got to focus on the type bonus while moving forward, hopefully at a decent rate. So plenty of levels. This is good. This is good. Let's get Eleni over here to safety. This is one of those tough things because like I want Eleni to be able to use her magic consistently, but I definitely don't want her to be abandoned down here, getting, you know, face front with a swordsman, fighting face to face with a swordsman. There we go. So like you gotta protect her, but you gotta use her. The sorcerers are just overpowered. So Huxley, ooh, not too bad though, because Huxley's in the back. He's not gonna get hit against. Perfect. Okay, good. So now see how the archer stepped down. So there goes the height advantage, and he attacks our armor. Who can take that? That's fine. That was a good usage of the armor unit. So, all right, so far so good. That's good too because we can attack down with our archer. That's gonna be awesome. So, and like that counterattack, that was awesome. That was half his HP. That's what we're trying to do. You'll get a few maps like this one where maneuvering your armor unit can really help you on the front end based on the AI. And that was a great example of it, so let's take him out. Good job, Kira. And good job, Dolan. You took some back shots that we needed you to take. Okay, cool. So, next stop. When you can get an attack off with the armor, do it. Because you're not going to get too many. That's okay. 20. I know he's low, but remember, he's got all that armor. we are going to drop a heal on him. One way or another, it's going to happen. So let's get him healed up. 52. Not as good as I was hoping, but... Let's see, can we finish off the archer? Doesn't look like it right now. So let's go over to the other side, see what we can do over here. 63. Good, good. Alright. And... Grog can't reach, so we will come up with Ash. 75. Solid shot. And we got to do the heal on Ash because we can't have him dying. The swordsman can jump up as well. They can go up the sledge, just like the archers themselves. So you got to make sure that like your frontline unit is ready. All right, so we have a couple options. He can reach Dolan. He can reach Dolan on the side. He can reach Dolan on the side. So he's going to take 2 attacks. He might take 3 depending on how this archer maneuvers. But we can't finish off the archer, can we? I think he's got 88. I feel like we can just go like this and reinforce. And that will be good. Just so Dolan's not taking 4 attacks. If we can get it down to 2, that's pretty good. What we can do with Amon is we can go up like this. And if we have him face this way, then the archer may shoot at him from the side. If we have him face this way, we might block that shot. So let's go like this. And we can try to force this imp over here to take a shot. We'll have Amon fight the mad soldier who's going to come down and attack Amon's back. Yeah, look at that. He might still get Sara, but he just might go after them. And then we'll mitigate how many attacks these guys are taking. So that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. It's all about placement and direction. Placement and direction. Going for Dolan. We expect that. He's hurt. So that's shot number 1. Shot number 2. 25. Good, good. I was going to say, he's not going to one-shot him. So, oh, and a level up. Nice. So more defense and a little bit more hit points. There we go. No, that's great because now I don't think their flyer can reach anybody. Look at that. Look at that. This was good usage of Dolan, I'll tell you what. So he's going to move up, but he can't swing. And we'll take care of him with Kira. Alright, looks good. What do we got? You can come down and fight Amon? Yep, and that's okay. Because we have type advantage. There we go. Now. Oh, and a level up? Oh, everybody's leveled up. This is good stuff. So, I don't think they're going to move yet. Okay. Yeah. It's usually the next ledge is when they start moving. So, left side is pretty clear. It's the right side that's kind of scary. So, we got to get Dolan healed up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys over here. Let's see what we can attack before we play on the right side. Like, what can... Eleni's a little bit too far away. As is Diego. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to support from this side. It's a bummer, but it's the truth. Let's get her up there. At least get her in the game, you know? Do a little Dark Star. And it's hard to plan who's going left and who's going right each time, but and that takes care of him. He can only go to there, so that's where we'll stop him. Let's go heal Ash. Actually, let's heal both of them. Experience points, you know. good. And good. Maybe a Grog. And now Grog could run down, but then he's exposed to this mess of stuff. So, all right. Dolan is hurt the most. Amon is a close second. Clint can definitely finish off that imp, but then his back is exposed, and this imp is going to take a shot. If anybody is out here in the open, he's taking a shot. So, I'm almost thinking this. This is the play. Let's do a long distance shot right here. There we go. Very nice. And we'll protect our sides by doing this. Now, let's see. 1, 2. How to do this? Do I do the heal first and protect Amon's side? Let's get a heal off. Let's see where that puts us. 50 is 65. What's this do? Perfect. Okay. Let's do Amon first. Okay, good. Just in case he blocks. Just in case, you know. If I take him out... There we go. Alright, so I think what will happen is the flying unit is going to attack Dolan's back. And the imp can't shoot Dolan. Great. Great, great. If the flyer decides to attack Clint's back, he's at full hit points, and it's going to be attacking up. And then he takes a shot facing the archer. So he's actually in a fantastic location. Grog, what do I do with you? Let's just go there, I guess. Kind of preparing myself to go at Magnus at the same time. So, okay, goes for Dolan, because he's hurt. 31. Okay, yeah, Dolan can take a shot too. So, look at that. This was great. This is probably my best usage of a armor that I've ever done. So, all right, good, good. He's coming forward that way, and he's coming down. Look at that. This is good. The team's all split up. Magnus isn't even moving. We couldn't have asked for more. The golem can reach Grog next turn. So let's back up just one and consolidate like this. We'll pull the golem to us, just like that. Everyone's all healed. I mean, they got nothing to worry about over here. That looks good to me. Kira, you can go here and take the shot. Like that. Or I think Clint should get the experience points in this case. There we go. Still facing forward. Any level's up. Perfect. Perfect. Now, let's put a heal off. Looks good to me. Imp is going to go here, or here, rather, and take the shot to one of them. So, let's get the height advantage there. I don't want to rush Amon forward. If Amon rushes forward, it's going to pull Magnus, so that's why I'm kind of keeping them kind of close. Like, yeah, actually, Grog and... Yeah, see how they're, like, level? I know that there's a certain... It's either a turn or a square that pulls Magnus, and I'm trying to keep him kind of stunted a little bit, so we can deal with the rest of them. Divide and conquer, you know? 36, alright. Dolan, you've been fabulous this game, but man, I might have to have you use an herb, because you are just... You're doing work. Good, and so when you pull Magnus this way, he comes down the middle, and then you have the height advantage. Let's get Dolan out. Couple reasons. He needs to heal himself. Number one. Number two, Magnus has magic attack, and when he uses it, if he uses it on Dolan, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage on your armor units, so gotta divide them up. That's good. Okay, cool. So I should. I can attack that golem with Diego one way or another. There we go. Nice. Good job. Good job. Takes care of him. And then we got this one, which we'll take care of with a combination of Ash and Eleni and their magic power. $68. There we go. So, before I move any more units, another thing to say about his magic attack is that it is a it's a cross, but it's like a field of 2. So it'll go like this. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe like 5 by 5. So, does that make sense? You'll see it when it pops out, but I want you to see it. So it'll go 1 square. Sorry. Let's use this. See this. 1 square. These squares. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like a field. So you want to spread out your units just a little bit, because it will mitigate how much AoE damage he can do. So that saves you from healing your whole team and wasting a bunch of herbs and stuff like that. So we'll get Grog down here at this point. Sara, I think, is the unit I want to come up here and face this imp. And we're gonna keep the imp locked on by using Clint. I think that's a good plan. We'll keep Amon out of harm's way, and let's get Huxley down here somewhere where he can help heal up the team. Oh, you going for Sara? Okay. He is on a good tile. Nice block. That was the time to block. Good job, Sara. Where's Magnus going? Straight down with a spell. Yep. So see the field? See the field? It's like mitigating his potential damage by spreading your units out. Sara, though, can go up there and handle that archer. And she's almost out of magic points anyways. Ooh. Getting quite the defense bonus. We might not finish this guy off. Let's see. Because I will take the shot with Kira. But if our ground team can finish Magnus, like, should we just finish Magnus off? Honestly, I think, like, let's just do that. Who cares about one imp? Especially a shot to the back. You can't say no to that. Diego can't do it with the high ground, so do we do low and to the side? There we go, 30-30. That looks good. Eleni, are you in range? Are you okay with casting a spell? Oh, you're so close. Can't do it. Oh. Ash, can you reach? You cannot. Alright, who else we got? Clint. You can take a shot in the back. That looks good. 34. Alright, we're so close. 56. Shit, that's hard. Okay, let's do a heal with Huxley on Grog. And Clint. Alright, Diego, sorry. Diego's hurt too, so we'll heal both them. There we go. And then take the same attack, but with Grog. With support. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright. 73, and he's gonna level up. There we go. So who even needs to take care of the imp? You can wait a turn if you want to get the gold, but not too worried about the one. We didn't lose any units, so that's a bonus. All right, so we get some storyline stuff coming up. It was a good battle. Ah, man. These bastards. Yeah, Kane, you came to help. What's your ulterior motive? Well done, Ash, my boy. Yeah, so if you're reading along, this is where you find out that Dolph is kind of in on it. Dolph wants Magnus out of the picture for political reasons. So, Eleni and Huxley are under arrest. And that's why I said the next battles get confusing and conflicted. So Dolph and Kane and their Crimson Guard, their secret police, arrest Huxley and Eleni with their connection to Magnus. Which, when you're young playing this game, and you're like, oh, it's chess with magic pieces, great, awesome. The political side, the adult side, you definitely like right over your head. But there's like a lot of little ins and outs to this, and this split in the middle is you take your classic heroic sword and sorcery story and then add these themes in, and it becomes very, very, very adult oriented, and not adult in a gross way, adult in like, oh gosh, you realize just how conflicted the world is, which is why I think this is one of the best role-playing games of all time, and anybody who wants like a good story should definitely give this a run through. Put the prisoners in the dungeon downstairs. Yeah, there's nothing Ash can do. There's nothing the team can do at that particular moment. So we end up here again. You recognize this. It's just nighttime now. Clint and Diego after Ash. And Grog. Dolan, Amon, and Sara, of course, are on board because, you know, Ash's companions saved their lives, and it's all about the greater good, you know. I'll have to save Magnus and the others. Who's missing? If you want to pause and think about it, who's missing, but we'll see here in a second. And there's Kira. Spying from behind the trees. Like, I don't blame her if she doesn't want to risk her neck. But at that point, you've had two hints that Kira's a spy for Dolph. And it looks like we do get a chance to resupply before going again to the Castle Ruins. Next stop is to go and break out Huxley and Eleni and General Magnus and save them. So thank you for joining me. Please do drop a comment if you like the storyline and stuff, and any tips and tricks and things that you want to discuss. I appreciate it. Happy gaming, folks.